Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. I just wasn't ready for you. You came into my life like a lightning strike, but were you ready for this person? That is the beauty and the magic of love. We are never ready for that one, but then boom, there they are. And many times it does feel like we have been struck by lightning, doesn't it? Or something definitely in that moment. Because when we meet the one that we are destined to love, we feel something inside of us. And your person felt it as well. Now, for some of you, it could feel like the earth moving under your feet, or it could feel like time stands still. You could have felt this rush of warmth. You could have felt your heart opening. You could have felt this intense heat energy. It could have felt like electricity surging through your veins. It could have felt like the quickening from Highlander. Whatever it was, you both experienced something in that moment. But this person wasn't ready for the power or the intensity of this connection, or you, because there is a power and an intensity that comes with you as well. But during the time that you have been apart from each other, this person has been working on themselves so that they can be ready for you, for this connection, for this intensity, and for this relationship. But let's see what else is coming through, please. I see you in everyone I meet. You are constantly running through my mind and heart. And I feel that this person looks for glimpses of you wherever they go. But they can never find anyone who is you. They see someone walking down the street, perhaps, that has the same hair as you, and it makes them think of you. They hear someone speaking, sitting at a table in the restaurant behind them, and it sounds like you, but it's not you. Everything that your person is seeing are just fragments. They're not the real you. They are no one close to you. This person knows that you are the one that they need, but they look for you everywhere they go, as if they can just get some sort of like hit of your energy from someone else. If they look like you, if they sound like you, if they talk like you, if they walk like you. But your person is saying, you are constantly running through my mind. You are in their mind and in their thoughts and in their heart. They haven't been able to erase any of that. They haven't been able to get rid of it because the love for you is continuing to grow and evolve with them on a daily basis, just like it does for you. And thoughts of you are a continuous presence in their mind as well. They dream of you. They think about you when they first wake up, throughout the day, when they come home. You are constantly around them. The energy of you, it's like they carry the energetic imprint of you no matter where they are. You are right there. Sometimes it's as if you are laying in the bed next to them or sitting on the sofa next to them as well, especially if they are watching something on television or listening to some music that the two of you would always watch or listen to together. Because this person desires you. They want to feel this lightning strike again. They want to be able to show up and be ready for you, though, and ready for this connection, which is what they have been doing during this time that you are away from each other, because they don't want to let you down or fail you ever again. And they know that they did by shutting down, by running away, by ghosting, and whatever else this person has done to create the space between the two of you. I can still feel you. I feel our connection getting stronger. Well, yes, actually, even though you are apart, these connections do get stronger because the energy is a constant flow back and forth between the two of you. Even when you're asleep, you are meeting in that 5D space. You are connecting to each other through dreams. You are connecting to each other throughout the day as well, when you are going out and about on your daily lives, doing whatever it is that you need to do for yourselves, going to the grocery store, going to work, going to the gym, hanging out with friends, even when you are engaged in conversations with other people, that flow of information, that flow of contact, love, that connection is still flowing back and forth between you and this person in that 5D space. That's why they feel this connection getting stronger. It's why they feel at times that you are sitting right there next to them or laying next to them in the bed when they first wake up, especially if they have had a very powerful dream about you. They will feel as if you are right there. And you guys probably experience some things like that as well, where you think that you can see a glimpse of them out of the corner of your eye, but as you turn to look, it disappears, right? Or you can feel them walk behind you, or you feel their hand on your shoulder or on your leg when you are watching television or driving in the car perhaps. But this person feels the intensity of this connection building because they can't stop thinking about you. You are constantly running through their mind. The love that they feel for you is a constant presence, and it's constantly running through their heart as well. They want to be struck by lightning again, and that is how it will feel when the two of you see each other and start spending time together. Again, of course it will, and you will have your own experience as well, but also it will feel like no time has passed. Because even though time has passed since the two of you saw each other, spoke to each other, hung out together, because of the intense connection, when you start talking, it will truly feel like it has only been a short period of time. And that is how these connections work. You might think I'm crazy, but you wait and see. That is how it will feel for most of you that are watching the reading. You'll just fall back into that beautiful place, only you and your person will both be at a higher vibration with each other, making it even better than it was the first time around or the second time around, because there are people who watch this channel who have been on the on and off, hot and cold thing with their person as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? I feel the pull back to you like we are two magnets pulling towards each other. Well, that is because your souls are connected still. Your souls are connected. That connection between you and your person, that is an infinite connection that you share with each other. So yes, your souls are pulling towards each other. That is the fire that ignited when the two of you met one another. That is what happened when the two of you were standing there for the first time, sitting there for the first time, talking to each other, looking at each other. However it happened for you and your person, that is that flame that ignited within you, within each of you, alerting you to the fact that yes, this is the one. And you have always known that about your person. They have always known that about you as well. But they were just not ready for the magnitude or the intensity of this connection, or the intensity of you either, because they feel so much for you. It was overwhelming for them. And although it felt like they were struck by lightning and they wanted to keep going, and they may have been all gung-ho in the beginning and giving you the impression that they were ready to move this relationship along, but then their fear just got in the way and it just came down like an iron curtain between the two of you, and then this person just disappeared. And I hate that they did that. They should have been ready for you and for this connection. And if they had worked through all of their issues that they've been carrying around with them for a long time before the two of you met, this connection would be in a very different space right now. But for whatever reason, they carried those things with them. Trapped deep in their subconscious, the deep, dark underbelly of the subconscious mind, holding on to things that were hurtful to them as some sort of badge of honor, perhaps, or so that they could play the victim, thinking that they wouldn't have to be accountable or responsible if they had that victim mentality. But that doesn't excuse their behaviors, does it? Of course not. It does not. They still need to be an accountable, responsible adult in an adult relationship. But they have been preparing for all of this during the time you've been away from each other. You just can't see it yet in your 3D view of the world. But they feel this connection all the time. They feel your energy all the time, because that flow of empathy and telepathy is constantly going back and forth between the two of you. But let's use some tarot cards now and see what else Spirit is sharing with the collective today, please. So let's see what Spirit is sharing with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? And this is the Magician. The Magician tells us that your person connects to you on every level. It is emotional. It is spiritual. It's definitely physical and passionate, of course, but it is also mental. When the two of you are talking, when you're communicating, the communication flows very naturally and very smoothly between the two of you for the most part. When you are laughing and spending time together, the Magician is ruled by the planet Mercury. So the planet Mercury is all about communicating. So I feel as well, this is telling us that your person wants to reach out and talk to you. They are trying to manifest the right words at the moment with this Magician energy being present for this reading today. They're also trying to find the courage and the confidence that they need to reach out to you and bridge this gap that is here between the two of you, bridge the distance, and open the lines of communication that come with the Magician card. But also, this tells us, the Magician tells us, this person desires you, and they are so attracted to you. And that is why they weren't ready for you, because that lightning strike hit them when they first saw you, and they were just mesmerized by your beauty, by who you are, by your handsomeness, whatever it is for you, whatever they saw in you, but you rocked their world, you knocked their socks off when this person first saw you. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And this is the Fool. Well, the Fool is all about starting over, because the Fool is about the reset, because the Fool comes with a number 0. But this tells us that your person is getting ready to take the leap of faith here. They're getting ready to take that giant step towards you and open these lines of communication that come with the Magician. The Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus, which is the planet of unexpected things, telling us that in the blink of an eye, all it takes is your person waking up one day and going, by God, today is the day I am going to do it. And then boom, they will pick up their phone, they will press that green button, and the two of you will be talking to each other. And that is literally how it will happen between you. Your person deciding that today is the day that they can't take it anymore. They can't take the silence. They can't take longing for you anymore. They can't take missing you anymore. And they want to connect with you in the real 3D space, because you are constantly running through their heart, their mind, and their soul. And they feel this connection getting stronger. Yes, they do, because that is your souls being connected and talking to each other all the time, saying, hey, let's rock and roll. Let's get this party started in the 3D space as well as in the 5D space. And that is what the combination of the Magician and the Fool is about. Your person taking that leap, trusting that you will be there to respond to them when they reach out to you as well. But also, it is about your person feeling very foolish for how they acted, feeling very foolish for not being ready for you when the two of you first met. Because if they were ready when you met, things between the two of you would be in a very different space right now. But let's see what else Spirit is sharing with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What is coming through for this message? And this is the Tower. Well, interesting. Someone has had a massive wake-up call. Your person has had a massive wake-up call, is what that Tower is all about. I do feel, though, they have had some Tower moments along the way where they have not been happy, riding that bit of an emotional roller coaster ride of what if this and what if that. But the Tower is about sudden change. The Tower is about changes coming from out of the blue when you are not expecting them, very much supporting the Fool card. And I love the combination of the Fool and the Tower side by side, because the Fool is also about making a choice to take that leap of faith. The Tower is about major changes. So this is about major choices, major changes happening in this connection for you and your person. Because that Tower energy is going to come in and blow everything away, just like the lightning strikes that are striking the Tower here. That lightning striking your person again, telling them to wake up, to get moving, to take action, to get going. The time is of the essence, that they need to move and groove. And this, I feel, is something that your person is feeling as well. There is an intensity that is building between you and this person. And I bet that most of you, or if not all of you, that are watching this reading can feel that intensity building. It's building even now, and they can feel it as well. Telling them that they need to act. Telling them that they need to take this leap of faith. Telling them that they need to show up and create change in this connection for the two of you by making the choice to press that green button. And look here, there's even a little green button right there to press that green button and get the two of you talking again. But let's see what else. Let's see what else Spirit is sharing with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to know? And this is the King of Pentacles. I do love the energy of the King of Pentacles because that is all about stability. That is all about structure, dependability, reliability, wisdom. Someone who's going to be accountable and responsible. Someone who's not afraid of the lightning strike. Someone who's going to do something about that lightning strike, to take action and start opening the lines of communication. Now, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, but you do not have to be an earth sign for this reading to work. It is for everyone, and it is more important that we consider the overall message that Spirit is sharing with the collective today. And I really feel more than anything that this is about expect the unexpected. Surprises are coming because I feel that your person is on the verge of taking action, especially with this combination of cards, with the Magician, the Fool, and the Tower. That is all about things happening out of the blue when you are not expecting it, when you are not looking. Boom, all of a sudden things are going to be very different. But the King of Pentacles energy is someone who is very methodical, very logical, very pragmatic, very grounded, figuring out a plan. And that is, regardless of your person's sign or your sign, it is the energy of the reading. Your person is trying to make sure that this plan to bring the two of you back together is going to be successful. They want to have a stable partnership. They want to have a stable relationship for the two of you moving forward. And they want it to be built on a solid foundation, because that is how the energy of the King of Pentacles likes to do things. They don't want it to fall down or fall apart ever again, which is why they are taking as long as they have been to work through their issues, to be ready for you and for this connection. The King of Pentacles is also about having to be patient, and you guys have been so very patient with this person. They are working through their stuff, though, as best they can, as quick as they can, because they want to get back to you and back to this love that the two of you have with each other. But the King of Pentacles is all about long-term partnership as well. The energy of the King of Pentacles is one who wants partnership that goes the distance, that goes long-term, that can stand the test of time, where you are each lifting each other up, supporting each other, leaning on each other, being the voice of reason for each other, sharing everything together to build a rock-solid partnership with each other is the energy of the King of Pentacles. And that is how this relationship with your person will be rebuilt. But I really feel that this person is feeling a lot of this energy that is flowing back and forth between the two of you, and there is an intensity to it. And I feel that they are picking that up. And you guys watching the reading, are you feeling that as well right now? It comes and goes perhaps, but it is really intense right now at the moment, the energy on the planet for these counterpart connections. Well, this says marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Well, yes, two divine counterparts blending together. And that is what this connection is. You are divine counterparts with each other. Divine masculine, divine feminine, coming into union with each other. And that is what your person is wanting with you, especially with that King of Pentacles energy being present in this reading. It is all about stability. It is all about respect, responsibility, determination, dedication, and devotion as your person shows back up on the scene here to rebuild this relationship with you. But let's see what else. Let's see what else Spirit is sharing with the collective today, please. Ooh, bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. Well, yes, it does. Especially with the King of Pentacles energy being present. Again, that is regardless of your person's sign or your sign, okay? This is the energy of the reading. Yes, this love bond is growing stronger over time. This connection is deepening and growing stronger over time as well. Alerting your person definitely to the fact that you belong together. That this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. That they can't move past you, they can't forget you, they desire you, they think about you, they still love you, giving them all of the clues that they need to show back up and represent themselves to you as a partner who can go the distance with you. And this is power, that fiery heart there. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Yes, that is the power of love between you and this person. That is a song. That's the power of love. Yes. Huey Lewis, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm not even going to try. Someone will know who sang that song, The Power of Love. Yes. I always forget when I am in Divine Feminine Brain, which is how I do the reading. So all logic goes out the window. All sense seems to go out the window as well sometimes. But there is this powerful connection between you and this person. You are aware of it. You feel it yourselves. You felt it. You had that same strike of lightning, that lightning bolt, or whatever it was that hit you in that moment the two of you first met, jolting you both awake like the strongest coffee on earth, but also showing you, allowing you to each know that this is it, that you are the one for each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Well, love. Love conquers all. You know what, guys? Love does conquer all. Because when it comes down to it, love is all there is, right? Love is powerful. Love can overcome so many things. Love changes everything. And your person sees and understands this. They are seeing it and understanding it much better all the time. And they want to return to you to explore this love, to explore this bond, to explore this connection, to explore this love destiny that you share with each other. Because this person is definitely so much more aware now than they were when the two of you were together. The reasons that you are in each other's lives. And that is something that they have needed to awaken to, and that is part of the Tower energy as well. That big wake-up call that this person needed. Clarity, breakthrough experiences, eureka moments. Your person has been having them along the way. And now it's time to bring a breakthrough to this connection that you have with this person, so the two of you can come into this powerful partnership with each other. But what I want to do now is grab one of these little quote cards and see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? You and I, we are embers from the same fire, dust from the same star. We are echoes of the same love. And yes, you are. You are embers from the same fire. You are dust from the same star. You are both made of that beautiful stardust, and you are echoes of the same love. And that is a love that you have carried with each other throughout your lifetimes, time after time after time. Finding one another, loving each other, making it work with one another because you belong together, and this person knows that you have always belonged together as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The universe is fighting for our souls to be together. All the signs you have been seeing, all the signs you have been noticing are not coincidences. There are no coincidences or coinkydinks in these connections. Everything is a sign. And everything is a sign pointing you towards each other, pointing you towards union, because that is your souls communicating with each other as well, by allowing you to see things that make you stop and pause and think of one another. Not that you need that extra help, but yet it comes. It comes from the universe, it comes from the divine, it comes from your person, it comes from your souls saying, hey, it is time for you to act. It is time for you to unite, because this connection is not going to go away. It's only going to continue to get stronger until you do something about it. It will always get stronger even after you do something about it, but it is time for you to come into union. And that is what I feel the divine is sharing with your person. And they are listening to this. They are paying attention to the signs that they are seeing and the synchronicities that they are receiving. They are also listening to that divine guidance that is coming at them, urging them, encouraging them, pushing them to unite, because ultimately you and this person belong together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.